102.1 the Edge.
So this is the first time in 5 years that we've actually done Edgefest in a field. The last time was in September of 2003. That was the infamous SARS year when we were going to do Edgefest on July 1st at Molson Park at the usual time, usual place, but we couldn't get any bands because everybody thought we were all infected and we were all these walking zombies, dripping blood from our orifices. So we had to postpone it until September, and that was called the last bash at Molson Park. 3 years after that, we did everything at the Molson Amphitheater, which is really the only place we could do anything. Last year, we decided that no, we don't want to do it at the Molson Amphitheater anymore. And besides, it was getting really, really tough to get bands. The real problem was that Edgefest traditionally lands between the start of the big festival season in the UK and Europe and July the 4th, where there's obviously a lot of shows. So it was really tough to get bands over from Europe, over from the UK, to play one show on the 1st of July, and then they would have to cross the border again and go wherever they were going to play in the United States. So rather than go through that hassle again, we decided, no, we're going to cancel Edgefest for 2007. We'll rethink it and come back. And here we are. This is actually the product of about 18 months worth of really, really hard work and 6 months worth of negotiations, chasing down bands, making plans. This is good. This reminds me a lot of the very first Edgefest we did, which was on July the 1st of 1987. We did it up at Molson Park in Barrie. And we thought at that point it was just going to be a one-shot deal. We had no idea if anybody would come out and see a bunch of bands in a field. But then we sold 25,000 tickets the first year, and we thought, okay, we'll have to do it again. The interesting thing about that first show is that we sold all the tickets through pizza outlets, and they were a grand total of $1.02 each, which could explain why we got 25,000 people out the first year. But this is much like the same thing in the sense that we're starting fresh, we're starting in a field again, and we know that although we're going to get 15, 16, 17,000 people today, I wouldn't be surprised if we get double that next year, because we have room to expand in that direction all the way up to almost the runway here at Downsview. So we're really, really optimistic about the future of Edgefest. And the sun just came out. What more can you ask for?